Uh, don't know if I'm online yet or not, but if so, hey everybody, and give me just 1 minute. I'll be right there. All right. Yeah, looks like we're live. Hey y'all. Let's see who's here. Oh, hello. Right. Oh, what up, Jay and Henry? Uh, it's gonna be a quick one and a short one tonight. I got only 2 rounds, and so Death Proof is out. Ignore that. Uh, hey Phil. Yep. Welcome to Costco. Wish I had one. I might could afford to shop there.
Questions coming like a storm. Keep it funky, keep it warm. Superheroes big and small. Can you answer them all? Comic books and Super Bowls. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Trivia thunder, here we go. Who's the fastest on their toes? Come on now, let's see who knows.
All right, here we go. Ignore that trivia starts at 9:15. All right, we'll follow here. Don't matter. I'll just leave it there. So yeah, we're gonna jump into it tonight because well, just because don't have any teaser ready or anything else ready. Uh, haven't had a lot of time to work on stuff. Uh, don't know why this isn't working, but weird. What happened? Oh well. Anyway, let's go to Discord. Strange. Yeah, I don't recommend live reacting studio unless you just have to have it for the game aspect. So yeah, this will probably be the final trivia show because I can't afford to keep paying for the for live reacting, and I'd like to continue it if I can figure out a way to do it without having to use this website software. Uh, hmm. Anyhow, let me do something real quick since for some reason this just isn't working. Uh, hmm. Maybe behind pin it. Maybe. Wow. Oh, that's that there. Let me go back to. Why don't I just do this? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, there you go. There's my that's my PayPal. Uh, if you want to help out with keeping trivia going and keeping my internet on and keeping food in my mouth at the current time, that's my PayPal link. Things have gotten kind of rough and way rougher, way faster than I expected. So any amount would be awesome. Canceling pretty much every subscription I have to everything right now. So if I do continue trivia, it will be through StreamYard, and it'll probably be just first person to put the correct answer in chat gets it. So Help me out if you can. It is 9:05, and I said I was going to start this immediately. So let's go ahead and start. In that, see how it works. Da, 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 da. So, 2 rounds, 20 questions, 10 per round. I'll give away 2 ducks, and this will go with the other ducks that have accumulated over the past 6 episodes, because I did not do one at the end of last month, and I skipped a few weeks here and there. And next Monday, I will come on long enough to do a duck race, because I don't have the duck race ready for tonight either. Anyhow, let's go. Round 1, 1990s cover artist. How well do you know? Wow. Ow. The arthritis is getting worse, folks. The exercises ain't helping. The autism pill I take doesn't help much either. I don't know, maybe it's giving me autism. Or maybe it'll give my kids autism, but I don't have any kids. I certainly don't plan on having any. What a joke. Anyhow, how well do you know these guys? If you missed that one, I swear to God, I'm removing your comic collecting license. Well, you don't need a license to collect comics, but your community privileges will be revoked. What's up, Bill? Hey, Jay. Hey, Will. Hey, Jackson Wicker. Oh, hey, Legend. Hey, John. What's up, man? Henry. Glad y'all are here. Y'all came early because it probably won't last too long tonight. And yeah, that was Steve Rude. Y'all all know that, right? How many people even know who Steve Rude is? Christina, what's up? You just lost your license. That's not good, Jay. Oh, yeah, you don't collect comics anyway, so that's okay. You don't need one. Thanks for coming, Christine. It's going to be a short one, so. Yeah, we all know that was Alex Ross, but how many know who this is? Tricky. I think a few people know Steve Rude. Just a few, here and there. Yeah, there's just not much art there to go with, is there? But it is a really cool cover. Nexus, you got it. Rick Rude. I don't think so, but he did a great comic book called Nexus. Well, it never got to the result, huh? Awesome. See, that's one of the reasons I'm getting rid of, well, besides I can't afford to pay for it, I don't feel too bad about getting rid of this stuff. So, yeah, anyway, seems like most everybody knows that one, except Chad. That is Jim Lee, because I don't know if it's gonna sit there and rotate until the next question moves to. Hey, it made it, just barely. It is Jim Lee. Well, I thought people knew it. That's pretty cool. That looks much newer than 1990s, doesn't it? It looks like something they would do today. Oh gosh. Uh, it's taking so long. I might just tell you who it is and move on to the next one. Except it won't let me. Oh, now it'll let me. The answer is Mike Deodato Jr., number 2. Because it's taking way too long to show the answer. Would that be one of the original negative space? Almost. Oh, hmm. It's funny the old guys know it, the young guys don't. Da, 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 da. Yeah. It's not going to get there, is it? See, it won't even let me skip to the next question right now. Okay. That is Joe Quesada. It's the correct answer. Number 2. I don't know why it's so slow. Maybe a lot of people are using this website. Oh, gosh. This is a trickster. It's a trickster. Everybody's going to think that it's number 4, but it's not. It's a guy who did all the Sandman covers, doing something different, which blew my mind because I could have sworn that was Cyclops, or however you say it. But that's actually Dave McKean did that cover, at least according to the database for DC. Unless DC got it wrong. Yep, McKean was all over that series. Keep in mind, I try to trick y'all now with covers that look like they could be by somebody you really know, but they're not. Hey, what's up, Pops? Gramps? I was really saddened the other day to find out that I'm older than you are. That is Steve Rude. You just mentioned him. Yep, he did do other stuff than, Nexus. Hey, but that kind of looks like a Nexus cover, don't it? And this is another one of those that, if you get this one wrong, come on. Question, I thought it was question 10. It's not, it's question 8. Oh, gosh. It's one of the most famous covers of Batman, right? Certainly one of the most famous issues. Mm. And yes, for those of you who got it right, that is Kelly Jones. Although the others have all done Batman covers. Hey, you made it. And Graham Nolan did a lot of 90s Batman covers. How about this one? I know one guy that would know it, but he's not here. Mm. Mm. Here's a hint. Well, it's a little late for a hint, isn't it? His dad did a whole bunch of war comics, including, I think, every single Sergeant Rocker was ever printed. It's Joe Kubert's son, Andy. It's got to be one of the best Red Skull covers. Once again. And number 10, one of my favorite comic book series of all time. I'm pretty sure this guy did every cover for Preacher as well. The thing is, it could be any one of those guys, because they did do covers like this, all of them. But it's Glenn Fabry. Oh gosh, number 1. Wow, Jay, is that a first? I ought to give you a duck just for that. He got every question wrong. Hey, Jim, what's up? Ah, crap. Wow. No, apparently you actually got, you're not even on there. Did it not register any of your answers? Well, Henry, you still managed to win. You were just a little bit faster than Phil. And Will, you're on the podium, man. Good job. John, I'm disappointed. You should have done better than 6. Oh, wait, you were late, weren't you? All right, let's head on to round 2 and finish this up. That's true, Phil. So Henry would have got it either way. And round 2. Bribing the judge. Oh, yeah, okay. Round 2's canceled. John wins. See, how do I rig these? I wouldn't even know how. I started getting Death Proof ready, so if there is one next week, and I hope there will be, because I just canceled, and I think I still will have 2 or 3 weeks before it actually cancels, because I think I just paid it this last week, which is part of the reason my funds are non-existent. But that is a cool cover. She-Hulk and Howard the Duck together in a flying convertible. Ooh, Twizzlers. Dang, Phil. That's tempting. Ooh. Oh my gosh. A lot of people don't, I don't know. Oh, a lot of y'all got it right though, so I guess people do know Del Keown. I think I said that right, Del Keown. He's a Canadian, so yeah, there's complicated Canadian names. I don't know how to pronounce those. Keown. Y'all may have seen this cover before. Too bad Mark's not here. He probably knows. Oh my Lord. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Yep, that one is Bart Sears. Oh, Scrooge would kick Howard. Scrooge would pay the Beagle Boys to kick Howard's ass. Uh-oh. Hmm. Well, there I am. Sorry. For some reason I was hidden. Don't remember doing that. So yeah, to answer your question there, Boggs, Scrooge would pay the Beagle Boys to kick Howard's ass. I don't think Howard was much of a fighter. He was a, he was a hell of a con man. Yeah, too bad Mark wasn't here. I bet he would have known Bradsher too. That is one cool Wolverine cover. And yes, I think quite a few of y'all got it right. That was Mark Silvestri. Yeah, Scrooge would be a big help. Actually, probably wouldn't. Scrooge never lets go of money. But, ow. But I could, I could count his money for me one-handed, or count his money for him. But he's got Huey, Dewey, and Louie to do that. Actually, the first time Scrooge counted was in the first ever Scrooge story, and it took him 10 years, and then he forgot how much it was. And then he forgot that Donald was Donald. He was trying to call Donald, and Donald was right there. Oh. Yep, that one's Bill Sienkiewicz. A little different for him, huh? Right, the Star Wars version of Demon Bear. That's good. I know exactly what you're talking about. I love that New Mutants cover. In fact, I would have used it. That's just too obvious, Oh, gosh. Oh, Lord. Oh, shoulder. Never heard of Dave McKean, man. Look him up. He's done some amazing what do they call it? Use photographs, oils, inks, pencils, and everything in the same piece of art. Multi something. Hey, there we go. Why did it say Bart Sears there? Because it tells me what it has in is the correct answer, and it was definitely Bill Sienkiewicz. I know that for sure. Logan's Run, great cover. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google that. Yeah, that last one was George Perez, since it didn't bother to tell you. Lobo, the Christmas special, the paramilitary Christmas special. That son of a bitch killed Santa Claus. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I think this guy did pretty much all the Lobos, didn't he? Simon Bisley. Oh gosh. Ow. Although it does look like almost looks like it could be Sam Keith or Bill Sienkiewicz, doesn't it? Oh gosh. Oh my. Dazzler. Critical Mess. With Spider-Man, of course. Why is it Marvel Tales has a unique cover? Something that's pretty darn iconic, famous, whatnot. And I can't believe none of y'all know who that is. Did anybody get? Oh, John got it right. That's one of Todd McFarlane's early pieces. Figured the Spider-Man would give it away. That was a McFarlane Spider-Man. Oh, Keith Giffen. That's who I was thinking of. That's right. Keith Giffen did most of them. Yep, I got him and Simon Bisley crossed, but that one was Simon Bisley. I verified these through the DC database and the Marvel database. Doesn't mean they're, correct. I just assume that they are since it's supposedly official. Ooh. Captain America with Iron Man. Isn't that an annual? Or something? 64 pages anyway. You guys know him a little bit better for doing the other guy. Mark Bagley. Well, it does kind of look like Mike Zeck. In fact, I should have threw. I can't believe I didn't throw Mike Zeck in there instead of Adam Kubert. That would have tricked a few people. Might even would have got Matt, but he's not here. Oh, same choices, different cover. And it's a gatefold cover, a wraparound with the gatefold. That is one badass Spider-Man cover. And I probably should have made Todd McFarlane one of the choices since it is a Spider-Man comic. But I think most people would know that after the McFarlane had left for Image. But it actually is Eric Larson, the other big Spidey artist of the 90s. Ooh. Yeah, that ain't Jay, you know that much. You got it right. And the final question, one of my favorites. And I know there's at least 2, maybe 3 that know who this is. But just in case, I did include all Disney artists. Well, Pops, Floyd Gottfredson is actually a Mickey Mouse artist. And this is not Carl Barks, it's Don Rosa. Yeah, I knew Legend knows. And I knew Will would know. Although I probably could have thrown a Carl Barks up there and Will would have guessed Don Rosa, I bet. But Carl Barks was pretty much, I think he died in the early 90s, so it would have been tough for him to draw that. John, you got it, man. Good job. And let's see what I got here. Now we're going to give one away. Whoop. Awoo. Uh-oh. Wasn't moving. Okay. DuckTales. Awoo. So type it in there. And yeah, if you're wondering, David Tennant actually did the voice of Uncle Scrooge in the 2019 Netflix DuckTales revival, which is why he's standing there with Scrooge. Love David Tennant. He was an awesome doctor. He was incredible as the Purple Man in Jessica Jones. And oh my Lord, he was so good in Good Omens. If you haven't seen Good Omens, go back and watch it. Season 1. I don't care about the rest. Just watch season 1 of Good Omens. don't think I've even watched I haven't even watched season 2 yet. Season 3 was knocked down to a single episode, which I don't think they've released, and not sure they ever will, thanks to the controversy around gaming. We'll just leave it at that. Jean Malo, what's up, man? You showed up just in time for the free giveaway. Only 2. What's up, Miss Mars? Unfortunately, if you're just showing up, we have just finished because it was a start sharp at 9 and only 2 rounds. As I mentioned at the beginning, I can't afford to keep paying for the live reacting software, so I think I have a couple more weeks. I will still be able to use it before the subscription runs out, and I will. If so, then I'll be here for that. Next Monday, we will have a duck race for the past 6 episodes, including tonight. And, well, that's about it. Oh, weird. Okay. Oh, yeah. See if I can. There we go. There's my PayPal. If you'd like to contribute, maybe I can keep it going. Right now, I'm more concerned with gas and food. Hopefully, I can get a job that I don't have to use my right arm. I can drive, so I'll go hit up Pizza Hut, see if they want delivery guy. They got a help wanted sign out there. Let's go ahead and draw a winner here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go. Oh. Hey, Jeff. Oh man, you didn't. Yeah, you did. You got your chance in. Let's see if you get it. Looks like Will. Dude, you got another duck. That makes like 2 or 3 you've got for next week's race. So, cool. All right, folks. In about 30 minutes, I'm going to start a community hangout. Check back on the channel. We'll go live. Probably go through that box and show you all some comics. And if you'd like to buy them, payments required immediately and $7 postage. And whatever doesn't sell will go to my buddy at the costume comic shop, who actually gives a hell of a lot more than your standard LCS for comic books. Because he's such a really cool guy. Would love for y'all to be able to come down and visit that shop. It is just so much fun going through those random boxes where nothing is organized and you never know what you're going to see when you flip to the next book. That is, I like it. I think it's really cool. But, yep, you guys have been great. I love you guys. You guys do everything to improve my life when I see you. And when I do this every week, everything is just fantastic. Love you guys. And as Billy says, if you have a friend that's close, give them a hug. Something like that. I forgot how the line goes. Here, he'll tell you.
If there's anyone around you, throw your arm around a friend. If there's anyone around you, hold them close, 'cause it's the end. Thank you folks so very much. Keep your stick on the ice. Don't let your meatloaf. Watch your top knot. Keep your shiny side up. If you ain't in bed by midnight, come home. I love you guys. Thank you.